Hello folks, my name is Rodrigo Souza and I'm very happy to be here to facilitate an adaptive yoga practice brought to you by Mind Body Solutions and the Christopher and Daniel Reeve Foundation's National Paralysis Resource Center. I am a Brazilian man, I've got brown skin, I've got black hair, tattoos, and I'm wearing a black trousers and a green t-shirt. I'm sitting in my manual wheelchair. I'm paralyzed from the chest down and I've got a T3 complete spinal cord injury. I am in front of a white wall with a graffiti written in blue, "You are loved," and I am surrounded by yoga props, flowers, plants, and an acoustic guitar. Today, we're going to practice how to open our spine in the 6 directions, and we're going to do that picking apples. It's going to be fun. Before we start the practice, I would like to remind you that you've got agency over your body, okay? If the movement doesn't feel comfortable, okay, you can do it mentally, you do it without moving, all right? And you can, pay attention to your range of motion and pay attention to your body as well as you do that, okay? Because the movements that I'm going to do, they're adapted to my body. I've got a spinal cord injury, T3 level. I'm paralyzed from the chest down. I have very little balance, but you might have another ability. You might have a higher injury or a lower injury than mine, or a different kind of paralysis. So I would love for you to adapt this practice to your own ability, okay? If you'd like to have someone to assist you as well with the movements, feel free to do so, okay? And always feel safe when you do the movement, okay? Lovely. So let's say that we have this huge apple tree here in front of us, all over the place. We have like 2 baskets, one in each side, and we're going to fill these baskets up. Okay, so we parked our wheelchair right underneath the tree. So we're going to sit up straight and tall. We're going to raise our sternum here, our heart center, extending our spine. We're going to ground, our wheelchair frame here with our left hand. And inhaling, we're going to pick the apple right above our head with our right hand. As you go as far as comfortable, press down with your left foot. Exhale long and soft, bring the apple down. Lovely. We already have 1 apple there. Lovely. Sitting up straight and tall. Hold your wheelchair frame. Grab your wheelchair frame with the right hand now. Ground through your sitting bones. Press down to your feet as you inhale. Grow taller. Pick the apple with your left hand as far as comfortable. Exhale long and soft. Put the apple inside the basket. We've got 2 apples now, folks. We're going to keep on picking them up. Reposition yourself in the chair if you need to, okay? Find your balance, find your center of gravity here, because we're going to raise both arms at the same time, okay? I would love you to press down, both feet against your wheelchair footrest. Ground through your sitting bones as we grow taller here. Raise your arms, as far as is comfortable to pick 2 apples at the same time. Exhale long and soft. Bring the apples down and put inside the basket. Beautiful. We're going to spice things up a little bit. Ground yourself to the sitting bones. Connect to the inner heels. Inhale. Press down and grow taller at the same time. Pick both apples on the diagonal side here. Extend as far as comfortable for you. Exhale. Bring the apples down. Lovely. We've got plenty of apples already. That's really good. Now we're going to pick apples on the back, on the diagonal back, okay? We're going to do like a rhythm movement that we're going to pick an apple, behind and the diagonal back, and then we're going to put on the left side, okay? When we pick the left side, we're going to put on the right basket, okay? So sitting up straight and tall here, raise your sternum and your heart center, press down to your foot. Inhale, broaden your chest, extend your arms, pick the apple all the way there, connect to your inner edge of your left shoulder blades. your left sitting bone. Exhale, long and soft. Bring the apple and put inside of your left basket. Get into a gentle twist as well. Exhale, inhale. Bring your body back to center and release. Lovely, give your arms a little shake. As we ground on our wheelchair frame one more time, we do that just to have a better balance, okay? Always, if you need to hold in your wheelchair frame, you need to ground on your wheelchair frame, do that. Okay, so you ground to the sitting bones, sitting up straight and tall, raise your sternum, okay? We're going to broaden our chest, inhale, extend your arm now as you press down through your right foot, connect through the inner edge of your right shoulder blades, your right sitting bone. Inhale here, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, long and soft. We put the apple now inside the right basket. As far as it's comfortable, get into a gentle twist. Bring your body back to center now. Inhaling through the nose one more time. And release. Beautiful. Really good. Reposition yourself in the chair. We're going to work with like lateral flexions now. We're going to open the spine in the right and the left side. Okay, so we're going to hold our wheelchair frame here, our wheelchair wheel. And I would love for you to ground, through your right sitting bone as we go there. Ground through your right sitting bone. Sitting up straight and tall as you reach as far as it's comfortable for you to the left side here. And ground through the sitting bones and press down through your right foot. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, bring your body back to center, back to midline, and put the apple inside the basket. We're getting there. We've got a pie. Hold your wheelchair frame. Now we're going to ground through the left sitting bone here as we grow taller. Inhale, we reach and pick the apple on the right side as far as it's comfortable here. Exhale, stay in the pose. Inhale, bring your body back to center, back to midline. Put the apple inside the basket. We're going to do like a forward fold / twist as well. So we're going to hold our wheelchair frame with our left hand. Always we're going to start the movement, grounding ourselves through the sitting bones, connect through the feet, and with the right hand, we're going to pick an apple that is right in front of our left foot. Right hand, left foot, okay? And as we go down, I would like you to press your foot against your wheelchair footrest, okay? Send awareness all the way there. Beautiful. Exhale here, stay here. You can raise the floor if you need to. You don't need to go all the way there. Inhale. Bring your body back to center, back to midline, vertebrae by vertebrae. Put the apple in the basket. Release. Lovely. Ground ourselves one more time, sitting up straight and tall. We're going to press down our feet against our wheelchair footrest as we go down slowly with the left hand picking the apple right in front of our right foot. Exhale here. Inhale, bring your body back to center. Back to midline. Gently put the apple inside the basket. You're doing very well. We almost have an apple pie over here. Right. All these pies, some of them fell on the floor as well. So we're going to pick, all these apples. Some of the apples fell on the floor. So we're going to pick 2 apples parallel to our wheelchair, okay? It's a deeper side bend, lateral flexion here. So we're going to hold our wheelchair frame, ground yourself through, this right sitting bone one more time as you inhale and pick the apple, parallel to our wheelchair. You can raise the floor here if it's comfortable for you. Exhale, inhale, bring your body back to center. Put the apple inside the basket, don't lose the rhythm. Ground yourself through the left sitting bone now. Inhale, pick the apple here. Exhale, bring your body back to center. Put inside the basket. Now we're going to pick 2 apples that is right behind us, okay? So we're going to do that by sitting up straight and tall. And we're going to take the right arm, we're going to place here between our legs, and then we're going to ground the right hand, outside of our left knee, pulling the femur bone back to the hip sockets as we grow taller. Broaden our chest. Inhale, we're going to pick the apple right behind us. Press down to your right foot here as you twist. Exhale, long and soft. Bring your body back to center, back to midline, and put the apple inside the basket. Obviously, we're going to do that in the right side as well. Sitting up straight and tall. Inhale, broaden your chest. Pick the apple, press down to your left foot. Exhale, long and soft through the mouth. Bring the apple, put in the basket. We're good to go. We're good to bake the pie. I hope you enjoyed the practice, and I see you next time.